Welcome to Black Dahlia's Neutral Guide 103. In this series, we're going to try to cover all of Dahlia's neutral strategies because she has a lot of things to cover, episode by episode, little by little, steps by step. In the previous episodes, we covered pokes and air normals, and I think we also cover onslaught, so that's pretty good. Today's episode, we are going to cover bullets. But the thing about bullets is that there's so much to talk about. Right? I could sit here for an hour and a half, and I'm like I literally just recorded an hour and a half video. All right, I'm remaking this video right now because that's too long for you to handle. All right, so I'm gonna summarize it for you guys. Okay, the summary is I'm gonna give you the strategy. All right, the main strategy, the main points. We have 6 bullets. I'm gonna leave you to know how the bullets work on your own. You can experiment with them. The main thing about bullets is we want to install. We want to go for the special bullets, and the only way to go for the special bullets on for you to control which bullet you have is with the install. All right. Yes, I loaded ice. I just loaded ice because I love ice. So the only way we have to control which bullets we have is with install, and we want to install in neutral a lot. All right, we can also H reload if we don't have install. That's the alternative, but otherwise we want to make space with bullets, right? Or maybe trap to go for the install. Now we are a character. All right, before this we did not have bullets. It's the same as not having bullets. All right, because normal bullets do almost nothing for you apart from maybe converting from this. All right, apart from that, they don't really do much. They just make space. They're -1 on block. Every bullet is -1 on block except ice and shotgun. And those are the bullets that you want to be loading. Alright? So, on neutral, we want to, cover space, get into this position. Once we get into this position, one thing to mention, if you load normal bullets, you are a dumbass because they are not in haste. They are just the standard normal bullets. All right, they should be in haste in my opinion. They should have some property if you load them with install, but they don't. So don't do never do normal bullets. If I don't touch my keyboard, it will load them automatically. So you have to be fast on your fingers. All right. So which bullets to load? What maybe combinations, I recommend you to go simple. Just load 1 bullet. If you're gonna go shotgun, just load all shotgun. If you're gonna go ice, just load all ice. You can go maybe a combination like this. This is also simple. It's ice, shotgun, ice, shotgun, ice, shotgun. I recommend these 2 because these are the only 2 bullets that are plus on block. Ice is OP for so many reasons. One of them is, it's a multi-hitting, it's a multi-hit, it's a sweep, builds a lot of meter, gives you 3 whole seconds to convert from a raw hit like this. So, it hit. See how much time I had to convert? A lot of time. And what else? Yeah, ice is also an arc bullet, so you can use it for cross-ups and whatnot. Ice is just overall super great. It's also plus 13 on block. Every other bullet is -1 except shotgun and ice. So that's an upside. And shotgun, the reason why I recommend loading shotgun too is because it's plus 8 on block. It's an overhead if you're on the air. Look at this disjoint, by the way. Hello. This is all a disjoint. It's a physical hit. It's not a projectile. Why? I don't know. It's faster for some reason. It comes out faster than other bullets, so you can use it as an anti-air sometimes. And also because with very important with shotgun, you can do this. You convert from the throw, which is a really important thing to note, right? So you want these 2 bullets. You can go for something like this with both bullets on loaded, or you can go for just ice. You can go for just shotgun. Shotgun gives you damage. Ice gives you more neutral than damage. Both gives you neutral anyways, but ice does not give you damage. So if you want damage, you need an assist like brass, or maybe you want to have a game plan, like for example I do. You get ice, and then you go into a combo that doesn't involve bullets, right? And you just tag out into some other characters. So for example, you can do something like this. I think that hits, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So just like that, go like this. And then I'm into ban, and as you can see, I did not use any bullets apart from the initial one. I mean, I'm getting a lot of damage. So ice doesn't give you damage, but you can make it give you damage. Yeah, half health. That's pretty good. So yeah, the bullets I recommend you to get are shotgun and ice. You can also get electric. This is the same as getting ice, but the only difference is that you can do something like this in neutral, which is pretty cool. You can go for something like that. If they weren't crouching, they would have gonna hit. Fun fact, they can crouch it. So yeah, you go something like this, for example. So you go backdash, medium, and that's, you know, that's a cross up. You can only do that with electric so easily. The other ones you can't do that, but you know, it's an arc, so like you can still do them, but like you have to super jump, do this, hope they stay still, and as you can see, it didn't even hit them full screen. So yeah, that's another use. This setup, there's this setup. This setup is just if the enemy is about to die, like if they have 1 health, and like to kill them. They are going to try to tag out. They are going to try to DHC. But if it's the last character, you know, you can just, you know, do that. You know, so there's that. Against Robo Fortune, this angle hits them. So when they are on the air, like you can hit them with this angle, or maybe you can hit them with this angle too, right? So you can do this, for example. So that's cool, right? But otherwise, don't load laser. There's no reason to load laser. The other reason is this setup. No, wait, which was it? This one. This is Kendall's setup for zoning. Sorry, for approaching. So you basically just do this into this. As you can see, it hits them. So if the laser hits, the ice converts. So that's a cool thing you can do, right? It's this setup if you want to copy it. The electric is there for mids, because you can do this. Doesn't matter if they block it or not, you can go for that. So if they, for example, block it, right? So if they block it, you can just keep doing this. And yeah, this is like your zoning, the one zoning pattern you have for 1 meter. Hey, for 1 meter. That's another thing. You're using meter on your bullets, so every bullet is equal to 16% of your meter, more or less, give or take. So if you're gonna load, for example, full ice, if you get hit with full ice and you die with full ice, you just lost a full meter. You just lost a full meter bar. If you get hit and you die with this, you just lost what is it, 4/6 of your that's 2/3 of your meter. That's 66% of your meter, right? So you want to use all the special bullets you have before getting hit. So that means you want to spam the bullets. That's just logical here. I'm just going by logic right now, right? So you don't want to lose the meter. You have the special bullets. They give you advantage. So might as well, you know, just spam them. You might. They give you meter anyways. They give a lot of meter. Like look at this. See that? It gives you a lot of meter. It gives you like 6 meters, something like that. So just use them, abuse them. If they hit once, just once that they hit, that's a full combo. That's literally a full combo. All right. So yeah, that's the thing for you to do. Remember, try to get into an install. Try to get in this position, and then based on from like, okay, maybe I want to, you know, I'm fighting against an opponent that has brass, for example, and brass is an armor move. Okay, let's get the sweep move. Let's get a lot of the sweep move, right? I'm fighting against an opponent like Eliza that likes to go into the air, right? Okay, maybe I can go into electric or something and cover this space, right? Eliza will get hit on most of that space. Or maybe like their assists don't cover the horizontal, like maybe they don't have projectiles or something that they can zoom me out on. Maybe I can just like zoom them out myself, right? Or maybe I can go for something like this, right? Oh, I have ice, be careful. I also have electric, right? So you have options. Use them, and they are not normal. They are not the normal bullet. They are the special bullets. So on this video, I want to get in your head the fact that you want to use your install in neutral more than in combos, because yes, you can use your install in combos, and yes, they're gonna be cool. Like you can do cool stuff like this. So ice, fire, right? This is probably her best reset, by the way. So I go low, and then I go cross up if they block it. Or I can go throw. I have them power anyways. I can go high. I can go cross up with the. I have a power, so I can go for the cross up. And then I can just teleport. So yeah, you can do that in combo, and I would recommend you to do that. But I would also recommend you to install in neutral. Right, so maybe try to get an assist like that makes them block, so you can do something like this, right? Maybe try to do something like that. Install is very important. And now, how do we use the bullets? However you want. However you want, really, like literally however you want. Maybe one thing I would recommend is with shotgun to do this. That's maybe one thing. But apart from that, just use bullets however you want. Like literally however you want. They cover space, just spam them. Like yeah, that's my tip for beginners at the very least. Just spam your bullets, your special bullets, not your neutral, not your normal ones, your special bullets. And really, do I need to cover anything else? Let me see. Oh yeah, fire. Never load fire on neutral. You never want to load fire, and this is because, well, for once that doesn't convert. You're gonna convert from that. It's the only bullet that doesn't convert from jumping heavy kick. Even though jumping heavy kick is a bad button and I don't recommend it, I mean, you're hindering yourself. Plus, it doesn't really do much on neutral. One cool thing that you can do with fire though is do this. So you load fire, then you do something like this. So that's cool, I guess, but that's 2 meters. If you're gonna load fire, I'm not saying don't load fire or like at all. I'm saying don't load just fire, because just fire doesn't help you, right? What you want to do, if you're gonna load fire, go for something like this: ice, fire, shotgun, ice, fire, shotgun. For example, right? You can go for another setup. This setup, for example, if you get the hit, right? You can go for something like this: cross up. And then I have the shotgun for damage. I missed it, but whatever. I have the shotgun for damage. You go for a setup like maybe like shotgun, fire, shotgun. So you have the shotgun to try to get them there. Then you can go for something like this. Try to go for a fake cross up there. You have your options. So there's the neutral with fire bullet revolves around the fact that you hit them, and then like they have to block it. So you go for a grab, or if you have like a teleport, you can go for maybe a teleport on block, right? So the whole thing about fire is making them stay for the second hit of the fire thing, and also hitting them, because if you don't hit them, it's gonna explode. It's not gonna bounce on the floor. So yeah, don't load fire by itself. That's maybe one thing you wanna know. Alright, cool. Laser, we already covered it. Laser is bad. You only wanna use it for the chip thing. Because you can also anyways use ice for the chip. It does more chip anyways, I think. And it's better because it's plus, duh. Yeah, honestly, until it gets nerfed, because it's about to get nerfed, until it gets nerfed, this is your way to play, in my opinion. Just use this. Use ban maybe to get more damage. I play ban because I like to go for full ice, or sometimes very little times, but I should be doing that more. Go for this setup. This setup is probably the best setup, or a combination of shotgun and ice is gonna be the best setup. Maybe add a fire there. Don't need to add electric, don't need to add laser. Definitely not normal. So yeah, this is probably one of the best setups to go for. You have both, you have the best of both worlds. You have the lockdown plus unblock multi-hit sweep that gives you 3 seconds to convert. You also have the conversion from throw, right? And you can just decide not to go for throw when you have the ice shot and just go for a pressure. And then we have this, you can just go for throw. You have damage. You also have neutral on both ends. So yeah, I would recommend you to start doing this and then play it from here. You can look up left to see which bullet you have next, and yes, they can also see it, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you can see it and you can adapt to that. Remember, you're weaker on this state, you are stronger on this state. It is a mirror, so you might as well use all the bullets before you get hit, so just spam them, alright? Just spam them. Use them because they are useful, alright? If you are wondering, okay, maybe I don't have damage when I'm on this state. Yes, I have neutral, but I don't have damage. You can build your team around using this, and I would recommend that. I have brass, alright? So if I hit something like this, for example, oh, I hit, cool. And then it's a bad combo. And this is like half-half, alright? So you can build your team around that, and you can make the weakness not a weakness, and that's how you play the neutral. Really, you use all the buttons we covered on the last episodes. All right, use all of them, but you also use the special bullets because they are plus, they're better than normal bullets, and they are also kind of unpredictable if you keep the mashing into one of them and then the other one. Yeah, that's all you need to know. It's the summary to the 1.5 hour video I was doing. Use the bullets, try to get into an install in neutral, try to make space with your normal bullets so that you can get into this position. So like something like that, so like this. I went for it, but I should be going for this. Oh, I accidentally did a normal one, whatever. And yeah, that's it. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, tell me in the comments. I do want to know, I read all the comments by the way, so I do want to know if you guys are learning something from this or not, if you are liking this kind of series, because if you're not liking this, why do I bother, using my time to make this, right? So do tell me that, because I do really want to know if you guys are, if this is useful. Alright, and until then, I'm just gonna keep doing them. See you guys in the next video when we are gonna cover Empower.